On Friday, August 10th, two local women, Andrea Wittwer and Naomi Cochran, worked on a damaged hurricaned Puerto Rican flag at the Hayward Weselyan Church.
Well, this flag was damaged during the hurricane that hit Puerto Rico last September. I'm sure you've heard about it. I was down there during the hurricane, and I did work there, medical work. I'm a doctor at the University, a neurologist. And I happened to be there visiting, and we encountered a situation. And this flag was up in the mountains, found by somebody who nobody really knows how it dropped on his car. It was probably caught in a tree, and with the wind, it fell on his car. And then it so happens that he helped some people that were next to the area that the flag fell on his car as he held them screaming. So there's a very nice story to the flag. And I loaned it from him to bring it here to Minnesota and now Wisconsin to show people how the country needs continue to be recovered, how it's done better, but still has a lot to accomplish to get back. People are leaving the island. 10% of the people in Puerto Rico has left, and the schools are closing. So there's a lot of social needs. And I bring the flag to highlight that the island needs to heal. It's not healed, like the flag. And I found these very lovely people here in Hayward, Wisconsin, who got the message and are helping. She's getting a haircut, and her husband, who's giving me a haircut for 30 years, I come here to camp for the last 30 years with my wife, Marta. And I said, do you happen to know a seamstress who could help me suture a flag that's torn? He said, my wife. I said, oh my God. So I went over to her, and she immediately said yes, even without, she kind of sensed it was important, and I appreciate that in her. And now she's working here and doing a great job with Naomi putting it together. Well, I understand it's a poet too, so we're very impressed with the generosity of the people in Minnesota, and now Wisconsin is involved too in the recovery efforts for our tiny little island who's still going through very hard times.
It's still going through a hard time.
Yeah, especially now mental health as the situation settles in and people can't get jobs, schools are closing, people leaving the island, 10%. So there's a lot of still going on.
I can imagine people from Puerto Rico, when they see it, it elicits a lot of emotion.
Yeah, it sort of represents the wounded homeland. That's the significance, a wounded homeland. And we all feel our homeland is wounded in many ways, and the hurricane symbolizes that. So it brings the best in people, as we can see right here in Hayward.
How about, I was going to ask you, how about people who maybe don't have such a strong connection to Puerto Rico? How do they react when they see this?
Well, they want to know the story of the flag, and I told him this flag has two stories. Most things have one story. This one has two stories. And I tell them the whole thing about being found, dropping in on this guy. And they're very interested in it, and I think as I explain what it represents to us, they feel, how important the flag has become in terms of representation, what it means to us. So I think they hook up to the emotional side of this display of a torn flag.
Right. Well, yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's
Interesting story.